This is a fully working SaaS platform. Real customers paying real money, AI voice agents that pick up the phone, book appointments, answer questions, and even speaks multiple languages. And here's the whole thing. I built it all in about a month. No dev team, no co-founder, just me and an AI coding tool. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I did it. All right, so let me set the scene. About a month ago, all I had was an idea. I had an idea that I wanted to build a platform that businesses could get their own AI receptionist, something that can pick up the phone, answer questions, book appointments, check availability, and I also wanted other people to resell it like a white label agency as well. Now, normally to build something like this, you're talking about hiring a full dev team. They'd build the back end, front end, integrations with payment processes, voice AI, APIs, phone number providers, and that's easily like a 6-figure cost development. And it takes 6 to 12 months of work. And the crazy thing is, I did it all with Claude Code in 2026. So for anyone who doesn't know, Claude Code is basically an AI that lives inside of your terminal. You tell it what you want to build. It creates the files for you, it codes for you, debugs errors, and it's not like ChatGPT where you just copy and paste what it says. It lives in the project with you and works with you. This is a fully working SaaS platform. I have a folder called SaaS AI Voice Receptionist, and you can see everything that Claude Code has built, and inside of this is all code and files, and look at how much stuff it has added. I've been working with it for so long, and it's genuinely crazy how good Claude Code is and how much it can help you. Next.js for the front end and back end, Supabase for the database and authentication, Stripe for the payments, Vappy for the AI voice agents, Twilio for the phone numbers, and it's all deployed on Versal. I didn't pick any of these randomly, and Claude Code actually helped me decide what made sense for what I was trying to build. So take the AI agent system, for example. Every agent has its own voice, its own personality, its own knowledge base, and it speaks 16 different languages. You can configure this all from a dashboard, and building this from scratch would take a team weeks just to set up multiple languages. I described what I wanted to Claude Code, and we had a working version in a day, and then I just kept refining it, and then I just kept tweaking it and making little refinements on it. And then payments was another one. I needed subscription billing. So 2 tiers, monthly and annual pricing, a 14-day free trial, plus a credit system where people can buy extra minutes. And Claude Code set up the full Stripe integration, the checkout flow, the webhook handlers, the usage tracking, and all of it. And it's crazy how much it does. And then the voice AI. This is what I spent the most time on and is the core of the product. So when a customer calls, Vappy handles the conversation. It can answer questions about the business, check calendar availability, book appointments in real time, and even transfers calls to a human if needed. And getting all of this working together, the voice AI, the calendar integration with Google as well, the booking logic, the phone numbers, that was probably the most complex part, but Claude Code and I got it done. And that's the kind of pattern I was doing every single day. I'd find a feature that I wanted, I'd talk to Claude Code, I'd build it, test it, fix the bugs, and then I'd ship it off to production every single day. Some features took a couple of hours, some features took a whole day, but the pace was crazy compared to traditional development. Alright, so now let me keep it real with you, because there is so much hype around AI right now, but no one really talks about the downside of it. So I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons. So the first pro is speed. Using AI to build something for you is genuinely so quick, whereas hiring a team to build it for you can take weeks to months, or you just don't really know how long it'll take you. The second pro is you can build things that are way out of your skill level. I'm not a senior developer at all, but I've built a fully working SaaS with real customers paying real money. I've built authentication workflows, webhook handlers, automations, all these type of things using AI and just vibe coding it all. So that is another pro of AI. And then the third pro is iteration speed. So when something isn't working for a customer, they say the voice agent isn't speaking French, I can chuck that into Claude Code and get Claude Code to fix that within minutes, or maybe like a couple of hours to get it fully working again for the customer. Instead of, whereas a dev team or something like that will take 2 weeks to fix just a small thing like that. Whereas Claude Code and AI can fix it in hours. But here's what nobody tells you. So the first con is you need to understand what you're building. Yes, you can talk to Claude Code and it'll write the code for you, but you need to understand how to prompt it and what to talk to it about. If you don't understand how authentication works or what a webhook is or why you need a database, The AI can't save you. You'll just build a broken app faster. Then the second con is debugging can be so painful and just take up so much time. Sometimes the AI fixes one thing but then breaks another, and sometimes it goes in circle fixing the same bug 3 different times in 3 different ways, and it's just wasting your time. You need to know when to step in, reset it, and prompt it and guide it in the right direction. So then the third con is technical debt is real. So when you're moving this fast, building using Claude code, you're not writing perfect code, and that means 6 months from now you might have a code base that's harder to maintain than if you'd built it properly from the start, and that could be a real trade-off there. And then the fourth con is AI is not magic. There were days I would spend 8 hours trying to fix a bug that Claude code just couldn't figure out. There were integrations that took way longer than expected. The month I spent building this platform, it was not casual. I was spending multiple hours a day, every single day, just grinding. And AI isn't perfect yet. There's still many errors that it has and many things it can improve on. So the question is, can you build a real working SaaS with AI coding tools? And yes, absolutely you can. But is it easy? No. And will there be mistakes? Yes. Now here's where it gets interesting. Building the platform was one thing, but I didn't just build it for myself. I set it up as a white label platform. So that means other people can sign up and build their own AI voice agents and sell them to local businesses. Dentists, barbers, salons, law firms, just any business that takes in phone calls, and they're using my platform to deliver the systems. So I'm not just a SaaS founder, I'm running an AI agency model as well, and I'm teaching people how to sell these AI services to businesses inside of my school community. Not just voice receptionists, I'm teaching them how to build their own AI automations, their workflows, how to find clients, how to deliver these clients, and the scripts and templates that I use myself. And this is where AI gets really powerful, because the barrier to entry for starting an AI business has never been lower. You don't need a code, you don't need a huge budget, you just need to understand what businesses need, and you need the tools to deliver it. And that's what I'm building. The SaaS is the product and the community is the distribution, and AI is what makes all of it possible. So look, if you're thinking about building something, whether it's a SaaS, an agency, or whatever it is, AI coding tools are a real game changer, and it's not hype. It's actually like they are a game changer. It's also not a shortcut. You still have to put in the work and you still need to understand what you're building, but the AI makes it 10 times faster. If you want to learn AI automation or selling AI services to businesses, inside of my school community, I've got templates, workflows, automations, scripts, everything, how to close clients, how to find clients. It's all down below in the description. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Tell me what you want me to do next, because I'm going to be making a lot more content in the future. So thank you guys so much for watching. See ya.